Hi, everybody. I want to walk you through a little bit more clearly what to expect on a weekly basis in this class. And so this video is just about modules and checklists. And so I know in the introduction to me that you've already watched, I gave you just a brief like, hey, here are modules. But let me give you a little bit more information about this. This course has a modular design. What that means is all of the course content is arranged in modules. Those are basically like big folders that have all kinds of information within them. So we've broken down all the complex information in this course, or I have, into lots of little kind of digestible, chewable bits and bytes. So you aren't just kind of wandering all over the place in this course management system, kind of looking for what you need for that particular week. And so when you go into a module, after module one, they'll be a little bit more simplified. But when you go into a module, usually the first thing you're going to see are learning outcomes. In this module, that's not the very first thing because I gave you that introduction to me first just to make it a little bit easier for you to navigate the course. But you're usually going to see learning outcomes, and that's going to tell you what is the outcome of the particular module that you are in. You're also going to see usually right underneath that a to-do list. And so I want to spend just a little bit of time on that to-do list. The to-do list is going to tell you exactly what you need to do in the order in which you need to do it to complete that module. Now, not every module in this course is just 1 week long. Module 1 is in fact just 1 week long, but I think most of them are going to be multiple weeks. So what I will provide to you is not just a module to-do list, but within that, a lesson to-do list. Most of the modules here are broken into lessons, and those lessons are going to be about a week long, so that you should come back here every week and come back to that to-do list and say, okay, I'm in module 2, lesson 3. What do I need to do this week? But those module checklists are going to be kind of long usually and give you everything you need to do to complete that module, including due dates, reminders of due dates, readings you need to do, activities you need to complete, whether or not you have a journal entry that week, whether or not there's an assignment you need to read, whether or not there's a lesson you need to look at. All of those things are going to be right there. Then underneath that to-do list, I will have linked everything you need for that module, hopefully without too many errors in the order in which you need that information. And so hopefully in module 1 here, you'll see that we've started with the introduction video, you've got your outcomes, you've got your to-do list, and then underneath that is everything I've been asking you to do in this kind of Easter egg hunt introductory stuff in order, in the order in which you need to do those things to complete module 1. And again, module 1 is only 1 week, but most of the modules are going to be longer than that. They won't always have as many documents as this one has, just because this is a little more involved. It's a little bit more of orientation and me having you kind of jump all over the place to learn the course. So in any event, I wanted to give you a little bit more information about that. Now back to that to-do list, you'll notice that not only do I have a to-do list posted here in Blackboard, I also have a printable to-do list. If you click right underneath that, it says, module 1 printable to-do list. You can click on that, open it in another window, and if you want to print it out, put it in a folder so that you can refer to that, and then you don't have to keep coming back to Blackboard. You can do that. So you have it in more than one format that you can access that information. Again, whenever possible, I've linked everything you need for the module right there in the module. Now, that doesn't mean that information isn't somewhere else on this Blackboard shell. A lot of times I'm actually just linking to somewhere else here in Blackboard so you can find that information. So now that you know a little bit more about that, what I'd like you to do now is to actually complete your first graded assignment for this class. So your first graded assignment is going to be your first graded discussion board post. Now by this point, if you've been following all of the breadcrumbs and following all of my cues, you have already posted an introduction to yourself. That is not a graded assignment. That is just me getting to know you and everybody else in this class getting to know you, and you getting a chance to kind of practice the discussion board. And you've posted a second post, which was you asking a question about the syllabus or the schedule and responding to somebody else's question about the syllabus or the schedule. If you go back to the discussion board, you're going to see a module 1 forum. That module 1 forum is where I would like you to go next, and it's asking you a simple question about this class. That'll be the first graded assignment for this class. It's a fairly simple one, but it's going to give you a chance to really think about what you want to achieve in this class and what you think that you would like to get out of it. So go over there and do that. When you have finished doing that, just follow the instructions there to come back over here and complete this introductory activity.